Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another unbalanced breakfast with CthuLoops. Alright, so last episode we ended things off after having found Wendigo down here in the basement of the Magister dungeon or whatever. And it appears that she actually was here when the whole Magister and Paladin Royal Rumble went down. So I guess we'll talk to her now.
You step up to the cell to look at Wendigo. She is inexplicably alive, if unliving. This is more than necromancy.
Didn't she say that the God King would bring her back?
An unexpected pleasure for both of us, I'm sure.
Speak for yourself.
An unexpected pleasure for both of us, I'm sure.
I said speak for yourself.
She looks to the nearby device, and an urge engulfs you. An urge to power down the device to release Wendigo from her cell.
Interesting. Succumb to the urge, you will release her, and then these games she plays will end once and for all. Question the urge. What is there to gain by freeing Wendigo? Resist the urge. As long as you want her locked up, she will stay locked up. Confront her. She must not intrude in your mind uninvited. Let's question the urge.
Her mouth remains closed, yet her voice settles in your mind like a damp fog.
The God King rejoices as long as I am chained. Free me, and we might hobble him.
You sure about that?
The voice is gone. Wendigo is still.
Okay.
No more lies, Godwoken. No more treachery, no more death, no more betrayal. You can be free of me, and I can be free of him. Dropping the barrier requires a sacrifice. It won't be for naught.
Her lips go still, yet her plea lingers.
Well, I mean, she doesn't have any lips, but...
Let us be rid of the God King.
Okay, I guess I need to activate the device then.
You reach your hand towards the device, and your inner source is stifled, as if you'd never rid yourself of that cursed collar.
What? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Sacrifice your source to the machine. Perhaps you can overload it. You recall the blacksmith in Fort Joy that removed your collar. Try to copy her technique and disable the device. Alright, sure.
After a bit of tinkering, the machine whines pitifully, and the shield surrounding the cell flickers off.
Sweet.
Come to me, sweets.
She steps forward, slowly but confidently. She holds out her hands, bony palms up. They emit no fire, no ice, no curse.
Were you about to call me sweet cinnamon? I fucking hate cinnamon. I consider that an insult.
The God King no longer grants me his favor. Mask ripped from me and flesh flayed to bone, because the Godwoken still walks Rivellon.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Now he's chosen another. I should hate you for what you've done to me. Hate you for the hell I've lived. But I hate him so much more. He loved me when I was useful. He cast me out when you failed to die. Go to the new chosen. See that he suffers. See that the God King suffers. In your name and in mine.
This creature, this monster, would have seen us drowned at sea. Kill her.
Come on, Losa.
If the God King has truly abandoned her, then this is our chance to slay her, once and for all.
Wendigo has done nothing before to earn my trust. This changes nothing.
Okay, it seems like everyone hates her. Fair enough. I won't harm you. Trying times can change us all, for worse and for better. That you dare utter a word of the God King tells me what I need to know. You die here and now. Very well, but if I sense anything unusual, I will not stand idle. Should we just kill her? I guess we should just kill her. Let's do it.
And so it is. I will break the contract, Godwoken. If not with your help, then in spite of it.
What? Okay, I mean, I'm not expecting this to be a very tough fight. Let's see. She has a decent amount of magic armor, so I'm thinking we should probably get Sabine to get behind her, completely just annihilate her magic armor, and then let's rupture her tendons. Fantastic. Do the old adrenaline, and then turn her into a chicken. That way it'll skip her turn and all that stuff. Merry Christmas, Wendigo. Why wasn't her tendon rupturing sooner? Fantastic. And what's with her armor coming back? I don't understand. Virtue token. A glistening source orb. Consuming this will bestow 2 source points upon you. Okay.
Wendigo's spirit quakes. She is no longer the arrogant banshee that summoned a kraken and brought down a magister vessel, but a fearful child bracing for parental punishment.
He's close, so close. Can't you feel him, Godwoken? The king approaches.
Shake your head, you sense nothing.
A moment of silence passes, and then Wendigo's scream splits the air.
He's tearing away my soul, Godwoken. Cast me to the void if you must, but do not let him take me.
Summon all the source you can muster to tug this at the spirit. The God King must be denied, given to the God King's power. If he wants her, he can take her. Alright, I guess we'll spare you this one last pain, and then just consume her source.
Wendigo's spirit flutters and writhes. Your skull squeezes tight, and your throat burns with fire, but the substance of her being is nearly yours.
Hold steady and call to Wendigo. She must join you in resistance. Together you can refuse the God King her spirit. Reach your hand towards the spirit and increase your resolve. Your inner might must prevail. Let's reach out to her.
Your head shrieks as if split in two as the God King severs your link to the spirit. Wendigo looks to you in horror as the king seizes his property and collects on her promise.
Okay. Alright, I guess she's been consumed by the God King then. Oops. Maybe that was the wrong choice. Oh, well. That's fine. Okay, well, let's get the hell out of here. I believe we actually might need to go back to our ship to talk to Tunguska, or whatever the fuck his name is. Because it turns out that he is, in fact, a Black Ring Necromancer. Or maybe a former Black Ring Necromancer. I guess we can just teleport over there. But I'm just kind of wondering if maybe there's something else to be gained while we're down here. Maybe like the Paladin shields? Or not. Fine. I guess we'll just go back to the Lady Vengeance? Or no, wait. I think they're all at the Hall of Echoes, right? Yeah, that must be it. Okay. Where is Tunguska? Where is that ass bag? Is it the first time I'm coming here? Hey, Almira.
You're lucky that I enjoy a bumpy ride, my dear. Our arrival here was vigorous, even for my tastes.
Oh, really? You, was the ride too rough?
I'm still eternally grateful for all you've done for me, of course. In fact, here, take this. I suspect you'll find use for it soon enough.
Okay, great, thanks. Ask her if she's been to Arx before.
This place? No. Arx is clogged with Divine Order lackeys, from what I understand. It's not the sort of town where a girl like me could let her hair down, unfortunately.
Okay, thanks. Alright, then let's try to find whatever his face is. Where is Tunguska? That's Sergeant Zrilla. That's Han. And that's, there you are, Tunguska, also known as Tarquin. Come on, you bastard. I know your secret.
You must truly savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
See that you know about his involvement with resurrecting Rivellon, or rather, Brachus Rex.
Tarquin's jaw tightens.
I dabble in all forms of learning, necromancy included. Can you really blame me for being talented? Can you really blame me when I'm forced to use my skills against my will?
Retort that he resurrected one of the vilest despots to ever walk upon this world. There's no excuse for being part of such an enterprise. Concede that if it's not his fault, he was... concede that it's not his fault if he was indeed forced to bring back Brachus. Sure.
Dallas willed it, and I was in no position to refuse. She wanted to use Brachus to sniff out the Aeteran, to use a tyrannical king as a personal bloodhound, so she could get her hands on the most powerful purging device the world's ever seen. She thinks she can control him. She is wrong. A creature like him will find a way to break his shackles. He must be eradicated. That's why I sought the pieces of anathema. It's the only thing that can slay him. What could possibly best the greatest act of necromancy ever performed? Reversing it. That's what. Here, take anathema and keep it close. Without it, you are nothing to Brachus.
Oh, okay, sweet, fantastic. Well, that answers my second question, which is going to be, have you finished the anathema? Holy crapoli. Unrepairable, brittle. It's only got one durability, so I'm assuming it's a one-shot thing. Legends say this ancient weapon could even defeat the mighty Brachus Rex. Holy crap. Okay, so is it actually like a one-shot killer of Brachus Rex?
Savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
Alright, well, I'll talk to you in a bit. I guess that remains to be seen. And I guess the ship's not sailing anymore? It seems to have kind of lodged itself in all this, basalt rocks or whatever. But anyways. Is there anything else for me to do here? I guess not, right? Alright. Decides to fight Wendigo. Yeah, I know. Okay, back to the city square then. So what do we need to do next? I believe we're looking for Lucian's old thing. And I didn't realize that there's actually so many ghosts here. What's your deal again? Have I spoken to you?
A pale young man gazes at the square, seemingly lost in his thoughts. His face and clothes are daubed in what appears to be red paint. Nearby, a canvas sits upon an easel.
Ask him if he saw what unfolded here.
I didn't just see it, I witnessed it. Now I must preserve it upon canvas for the generations to come.
Glance towards his easel and guess that it's a depiction of what he witnessed here.
He nods, a faraway expression on his face.
The great schism of the Divine Order and the ruination of Arx. This will be my masterpiece.
Right. Ask if he could take a look at the piece.
I usually only display completed works, but, well, this painting's raw power is already plain to see. Here, feast your eyes.
Well, I mean, you're not doing a very good job of hiding it from the public.
He gestures to the canvas. It's completely covered in the same shade of red, layer after layer. It's sodden, dripping onto the cobbles.
Remark that it's just a red canvas. Diplomatically tell him that it's fine work and he should be proud. There's no mistaking that shade of red. Ask him where he got the blood for the painting. Ooh.
He cracks a limp smile. He seems to be getting paler by the minute.
True art requires sacrifice. Artists must put themselves onto the canvas.
He tugs back the sleeve of his tunic to reveal a blood-soaked cloth bandage around his wrist.
Ask what the hell possessed him to paint using his own blood.
It was my father's technique. He was the finest painter of his generation, and he used his own blood for his masterwork. The final panel of The Sacrifice of Lucian. He was also quite the sorcerer. Magic-infused blood can be used to produce the most vivid effects, if you're skilled enough.
Right. Remark that he'll never finish a masterpiece if he dies from the blood loss first.
Self-preservation is a petty concern. I must put the spiritual above the corporeal. I must finish.
Well, that's the point. If you die, you can't finish it, dumbass. Ask about the sacrifice of Lucian. Can it be viewed somewhere?
For the most part. A copy can be seen at the Great Cathedral here in Arx. I visit frequently for inspiration. But the original panel, the one that my father used his blood to depict Lucian's final sacrifice, was given to Lord Kem a long time ago. He keeps it locked away somewhere in that mansion of his. A masterpiece like that should be on public display for all to see.
Alright, buddy. Alright. The Vault of Linder Kim. I'm assuming this is the Daddy-O.
The spirit of an older man observes the nearby painter. He tut-tuts to himself.
That poor boy is wasting his time, walking upon well-trodden paths. I thought I raised him better than that.
Apparently not.
Did you tell him what you thought of his little picture?
Mention that you gave him your thoughts, yes, or consume his spirit. Ha ha.
Unfortunate, isn't it? He isn't without talent, but he never overcame the fact that he was my son.
Diplomatically say that he's entitled to his opinion. Ask if he's the one who painted the sacrifice of Lucian.
Of course. My finest work. I drew upon everything I had for that piece. All of my skills, my experience. Why, there's even my own blood and sauce on that canvas.
Yeah, we know. Mention that his painting sounds fascinating. You'll have to go and see it for yourself.
They are part of a private collection now, Lord Kem's. Perhaps he'll grant you a viewing, but I doubt it. There's a reproduction on display at the cathedral. Not the same as viewing the original, of course, but it gives the great unwashed something to pray before.
Alright, well, you're entitled to your opinion.
Of course I am. I painted the greatest works of art that Arx has ever seen. The Sacrifice of Lucian. My opinion is the only one that matters.
Wow, what an arrogant bastard. You're like one step away from being consumed, bitch.
The spirit burns with rage at the carnage wrought on Arx. Rage for the Voidwoken, rage for the Magisters, and rage too for himself and his fellow paladins for failing to see the danger until it was too late.
Okay, thanks, man. Vault of Linder Chem, I know that. Missing prisoners, Craftsman of Dreams and Nightmares, Key to Freedom. We're still looking for the Swarmbreaker for Almira. Secrets of the Dwarves, Doctor's Orders. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really sure where to progress next. I guess we'll just try to go somewhere. Have I spoken to her?
Well-dressed dwarf woman lies on the cobbles, giggling drunkenly to herself.
Remark that she's too well healed to be some homeless drunk and ask what happened to her.
I wish I was bloody homeless. Then I'd be home already. No, I was at a wedding. Beggars kicked me out. Said I was causing a scene.
Okay, ask about the wedding.
Usual fuss. The groom's a local alchemist, marrying the daughter of some big shot merchant.
Say that you want to get into the wedding. Can she help you? Ask how she got into the wedding in the first place. Is she a relative?
They'd hardly kick out their own flesh and blood, would they? I barely know any of them. Friends of business acquaintances.
Okay. Then can I take your invitation?
Eh? No. Why would I do that?
Demand that she hand over the invitation or you'll see that she winds up in the cell for public drunkenness. Smile and say that the good turn will stand to her. Maybe you'll be able to repay the favor in the future. Remark that she might feel embarrassed over what happened once she sobers up. If she gives you her invitation, it'll be one less reminder for her to deal with in the morning. Nice.
Fine. Take the bloody thing. Now, off with you. I can feel a void walking of a headache coming along.
Sweet. Okay, so we got a invitation to the wedding. Now I guess we need to find the wedding, right? What got updated? Maybe the dwarves? Am I supposed to read it, maybe?
It got damaged in the fight. It'll fix
Is it miscellaneous?
You're confident.
Where
I'll
is
give you
it?
that.
Where is this thing? Oh, there it is. Dwarven wedding invitation. I don't understand. What is this? Toy seller Sanders. Right, the toy seller. Should we speak to the toy seller? And what's up with this dog?
What's going on? I smell terrible things, I do. I smell fear and blood and doom and death and something else. Something worse. It's coming from under the city.
Under the city? Is that a... Oh, that's a blind dog. Okay.
Then you can play with all your brothers and sisters.
Hey, toy seller Sanders, you creepy bastard. Bewitched Moppet. What is that?
A visitor. Tell me, do you like puppets?
No, but I think we should say yes, just so that he doesn't get pissed off at me. Admit that you do.
The toy seller nods and smiles.
Wonderful. Here, take a look at this.
The puppet springs to life.
Impressive, no? There's a lot of craftsmanship in that small package. Quite a lot. Now, what can I do for you? I haven't had many callers of late, what with all the fuss and hubbub that's been going on outside.
Wonder how he brought that puppet to life. Sure.
Sauce, what else? Each and every one of my darlings has a little bit of magic in them. It turns a mere toy into a friend.
Ask if he isn't afraid that the Voidwoken will be attracted to his use of Source.
Oh, no, not at all. I use only the smallest sprinkle of Source in my work. I'd hardly think a Voidwoken would set its sights on me and my darlings.
Wonder how he avoided Magister persecution. It controlled the city until recently, after all.
I'm on good terms with the Divine Order. They know what my work entails. They've even had use for me in the past. I have nothing to fear from them.
Turn to other matters. Ask if it's true that he designed the Path of Blood in the cathedral. Oh, right, I remember. He made some very important thing, right?
Myself and others, some of the finest feats of engineering ever conceived guard the remains of the divine. The Path of Blood was our masterpiece. Now I'm the last one alive, the last engineer of the cathedral and its secrets. I've retired and found a new calling, these wondrous darlings.
Ugh.
One of my late colleagues designed them for the cathedral, little wind-up sentries to guard against intruders. Now I busy myself turning the surplus into toys. It truly feels good to spread a little joy in my twilight years.
Say that you need to get past the Path of Blood. Ask where his interest in puppets came from. Turn to other matters. Where'd your interest in puppets come from?
I love my work. I love the possibilities of it all. The idea of engineering something to perfection. But one aspect always fails me. People. Fallible, mortal, irrational people.
Yeah, I'm with you there, man. I hate people just as much as you do.
He throws an adoring glance to one of the puppets.
My darlings aren't like that. They're pure and beautiful. They don't make mistakes, and they don't question my desires. I don't need others anymore. I have something better.
Say that you need to get past the Path of Blood.
Absolutely not. The Path of Blood is my legacy, and the legacy of my late departed fellows. I can't just give away its secrets.
Tell him that he can trust you, your intentions are good. Rarely say that you'll figure out whatever tricks he's put in place eventually. He might as well just tell you. See that the future of Rivellon is at stake, he has to tell you. Nice.
Well, all right then. In order to pass the first chamber, you'll need an amulet that's charged with Source.
Care to say the last part? 5 souls worth to be precise.
Here, take this amulet and fill it with Source. When you've done that, return to me, and I'll tell you what must be done next.
Sweet. That was fairly easy. And 2 journal updates. Hammerfall and Craftsman of Dreams and Nightmares. Hey, bewitched Muppet.
The puppet looks at you with what almost amounts to curiosity. A faint glow of light is evident behind its painted glass eyes.
Suspicious. Then again, he did say that they can also be used as, or rather they're being used as sentinels in the cathedral, right? And that's towards Kim's mansion.
Don't need them either. They
All
took
right.
the weapons off the
Have we spoken to all of these guys? I think we have. And that's Kim's mansion. Maybe we won't go to Kim's mansion right away. That's the toy seller still. Fly Garrick, we'll take that, as well as the Whisperwood. Thank you very much. And what's down this way? Victor Voss, right. I think that's the guy with the dubious flyer and all that crap. Alright, Victor. Tell me your story. Do you just sell portraits?
The man glowers from under his hood. You glower back. You can't see his eyes, but you know they're trained on you.
They call you a slayer of giants. If you strike from the shadows as effectively as you strike in the light, you may find my supplies invaluable.
Flash a modest smirk. Winning battles is your thing, it's what you do. Thank him for the compliment. Tell him that when you're on the side of right, there's no reason to hide. Promise that you do your best work in the dark. He means in the bedroom.
It's the best approach in a city teeming with the faithful. Pilgrims, revellers, with every one of their cheers and prayers they draw wicked eyes. In Arx, strength is found only in silence. The Magisters can no longer protect us, but I provide the means to protect ourselves.
What exactly do you mean?
Is there more on your mind?
Oh, I see. Okay, so he just sells scoundrel goods, kind of. Do you have anything that maybe Sibyl could learn? Something that she doesn't already know? I don't think so. I think she already knows all this crap. Alright, well then just bugger off then. Thanks, buddy. That was really useless. Rat? Have anything to say? Where you going, Rat? Fucking can't click on this fucking thing.
Lying in the streets, free for the taking. Such a bounty. I'll have to be careful not to gorge myself too much. A full rat is a slow rat, and a slow rat is a dead rat.
You know what? I didn't really think of it that way. Makes a lot of sense. Not the slow rat and the dead rat thing, but rather the whole free meat in the streets. Damn, smart. That's right. Eat up while you can before they clear the dead bodies off the streets and all that shit. Apparently we just found a key over here too. Whose key is that? Why am I picking up mugs of beer from various places? Books and keys. Okay. Apparently it just has one use in it. Don't know if I really understand, but sure. Take this pouch as well. Anything in there? Let's find out. 8 gold. And then that's it. Sure. Can I take this out? Thank you. And let's leave the pouch out of here. I don't need that crap. Okay, this place leads up to, I'm assuming... Where is this? That's the cathedral. I see. Well, I don't know if I really want to be heading towards the cathedral just yet. And where exactly... How exactly am I supposed to fill up this amulet with the source? Replenish source. An ancient amulet that contains 5 jewels ready to be infused with the source, each blessed with a kiss of Astarte. Oddly enough, the sides and faces of the amulet look worn. Interesting. And what is this?
Ross Boutique, luxury goods and rarities.
Dwarves. Maybe that's where the the wedding is. Or do we maybe go from the side? Dead voidling. What the fuck? Oh right, this place was attacked and all that shit. What's over this way? Did I talk to this wolf? I must have, right? Yeah, I remember. Okay. Lore Master's house, Black House. Let's not go in there just yet. The hatches in the Lore Master's house. Maybe we should do the missing prisoners. I believe I got that quest rather early. And I think the way to do it is through the sewers, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see if we can actually... Okay, fine. Then I suppose I can go through here, right? There we go. So how do I get to the sewers again? Is it from here? I think I have to get down there, right? How do I get down there? I don't remember.
If there was anything important here, the whites must have surely taken it.
Oh wait, where am I headed? I'm headed over that way. Oh, right, I remember. I have to go through the schoolyard and all that crap. Yeah, had the Royal Rumble with the demons. I guess I'll try using the replenish source on maybe dead bodies. Or I suppose I could try it on this guy. Spirit of Magister Brant. Or whatever, it's fine. Sweet. Sewers beneath the prison. Fantastic. Anything or anyone here? We've discovered a waypoint. I don't know how they managed to fit a statue this big inside of the sewers, but sure, why not? That makes sense. What's over this way? Some mushrooms, which we obviously need to pick, because Jahan is always watching. And a blocked grating. Okay. Vane, can you destroy the blocked grating, please? So, where does this lead, then? Oh, okay, I see. So this leads inside the prison. Why do we need to come this way exactly? I guess maybe that's if we actually get imprisoned, perhaps? I'm not exactly sure. And I'm assuming there's another grating that leads somewhere else. I'm assuming yet another prison cell, perhaps? Let's find out. And it leads us to... Where the hell is this? What the fuck is this place? Alright, well, I think we'll actually end the episode off here. We'll come back tomorrow and then we'll try to find out where exactly we are and then explore more of the sewers, I suppose. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching, and why did Lohse get it in web? Let's get out of the spider area. There might be giant spiders around. If it's not Shelob, I'm not interested, because Shelob is a sexy. Anyways, yeah, let's leave it off here for now and continue tomorrow. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.